Welcome back to Girl Talk. We're here on Odana Rd at the Pink Poodle, in case you couldn't tell. And with us today we have the owners of the Pink Poodle. We have Joe, Hallie, and Beth. Thanks for coming today. This is going to be really neat to talk to you.
Thank you for having us. Thank you very
learn
much.
about your store. So this is a resale store, consignment store. You have everything. When I came through, I was amazed. You have designer stuff. You have stuff for men. You have even home furnishings,
a wide
right?
variety of things. We have dresses that can start around $19.99, go all the way up to designer dresses, which would be an Escada, maybe at $2.99. It's a fraction of what retail is, anywhere between 30 to 75% off. And we have
It's
a real variety.
It's an amazing variety. I came in and I immediately started shopping.
Yeah.
You can't not. I mean, it's impossible not to.
We have anything from sundresses to business wear, formal wear. We have gowns, we have cocktail dresses. We sell those every day.
So it's a great opportunity to find a fantastic dress at
Good find.
a fraction of the price,
Sure,
right?
sure.
That's what this is all
Absolutely.
about.
It's about
resale.
30 to 75% off of what you would expect to find in retail stores.
Yeah.
So that's a huge savings for the savvy shopper.
And the quality of merchandise here is, I've noticed, very high. I mean, some of the things that you're going through the racks and you're checking out the shoes, and a lot of this stuff is like brand new.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, that's what makes it such a great deal.
Absolutely.
Is you're getting basically brand new, often, mostly designer things at just such an awesome price.
We look for better label
Sure.
clothing, so we like to have things from the Boston store, Macy's,
Neiman Marcus.
Neiman
Nordstrom's,
Marcus,
yeah.
Saks, and people bring things in with brand new tags on them. So it's
might have
gently
Yeah.
used clothing, but there's also lots of new things too.
Yeah.
Yeah, isn't that funny when you buy something and then just wind up never wearing it? But
Yeah,
then
you
here it
change
winds
your
up-
mind.
and
Right.
It winds up a great find for somebody else.
So when someone walks into a store and they buy, in our store, for example, and they find an item that still has the original tag on it, the original tag might say $4.99,
Right.
but we might be selling it for $79. That's a huge savings.
And by $4.99, you mean
$499.
$499.
Right,
Let's
right.
make sure that's
Clarify.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
But we're pretty selective on what we take, so sometimes people will bring in a lot of items, but we can't take everything, so we are very selective.
And it's not just clothes.
Right.
We
So many
carry
different
household
things.
items, we carry furniture, there's lots of beautiful Karastan rugs, there's Louis Vuitton purses, there's furs. In the fall and winter we have beautiful furs that come in every year. So there's lots of good deals if you're a good shopper.
It's deceptive. Your store doesn't look nearly as big. Once you come in,
you
it
can't
just
believe
keeps
it.
going. I
Yeah.
was really
That's
amazed.
usually the shock that we get from a lot of
Yeah.
people. The response is, they're shocked when they say, "Oh my God, it just keeps going."
Well, it's like a department store. We have 12,000 square feet here, and we have men's things, we have women's things. We have, again, the home decor and furniture area too, and it used to be the Thomasville Furniture Store, so it's beautifully decorated, and there's just lots to offer.
Jewelry,
There's,
accessories.
there's
Yeah.
something for
Yeah.
everyone. We have customers anywhere from 3 to 4 years old that get little sparkly hair bobs, or we have an 80-year-old lady that's going to her granddaughter or grandson's wedding or an event, and she gets a new dress, she gets some new shoes, she gets some new jewelry, so we can do the one-stop shop here.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, and I know you guys have been in business for a while, and you've even moved. So how long have you guys been here? But then when did you actually start originally?
Well, we've been here 6 years. We started in 2002 across the street in 4,000 square feet, and then 6 years later we moved over here to 12, so we tripled our space, and we really are pretty tight in here.
It
We need
allowed
some
us-
more space.
Yeah. The move allowed us to really just expand the business so much, because before then it was primarily women's things and just a few household items. But once we moved into this space, oh my gosh, we could really go great guns. We could expand the women's section, but then we could also add the men's section. We could add much more formal wear and then all the furniture. So it just turned into a department store.
It really
The one thing that we did do in conscious decision was to serve the clientele that we do have best. We consciously chose not to carry children's clothing. So even though
I didn't notice that.
Yeah.
people come in with their kids and their kids can find things, but they're more like accessories that they're finding because we're not carrying children's.
You need a whole nother store for that.
That's
you need
that's
to add
another
on,
store,
certainly.
right?
But you do such a great job because you have so many things. You really do a great job of organizing everything. That's what's just so phenomenal to me walking in here. You mentioned that you feel like you need more space, but really, with how much stuff, you have so much amazing stuff in here, and it's all very findable, organized by color, by designer. You know, it's not like your typical consignment shop where, you know, it is very difficult to figure out where things are. It's very, very shoppable. So
I noticed
commend you for that.
the same thing when I came in.
And we
too.
have great staff, and they're really focused on helping us maintain, you know, the appearance of the store all the time. And it's all about making it accessible for the shopper, because that's who you're appealing to.
So your inventory comes from people on
Local people.
consignment,
Mhm.
right?
They travel a lot, so they shop different states, countries, and then, you know, you're excited when you find something, but then when you get home, you're like, oh, why did I buy this? Let me take it over to Pink Poodle, and then they get some money for it.
So are the folks that participate in the consignment, are they also your customers?
Yes, yes,
Absolutely.
we have upwards of 7,000 customers and consigners right now. We get new consigners every week. We take consignment in on Tuesdays and Wednesdays from 11 to 6. People bring their items in and we select what we think we can sell for them, and then they receive half of what the item sells for.
Okay, so you said Tuesdays
And Wednesdays
Wednesdays.
from 11 to 6, we ask that everything comes in on hangers and in really excellent condition.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Probably becomes like a revolving door almost of you bring things in and then
They
you
find
go
something.
They
shopping
do.
and
They
then
do.
It's like a treasure hunt because you never know what's
Yeah.
coming in. It's like Christmas every day.
Yeah.
And
Well,
then
this
the
has
other-
been really interesting to talk with you. Thank you so much, and I learned
Thank
more
you.
about your shop.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Can you
you.
believe it? That's it.
We're out of time. Thanks for watching Girl Talk.